Hello and welcome back everyone to another tutorial on Tableau. This series of videos will help you take your skills from beginner to expert level in Tableau. Do not forget to hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon so that you are the first one to know whenever I upload any new video. In today's session, we will explore how to create diverging bar chart in Tableau. This type of chart is also known as butterfly chart. Let me first show you the demo of what we will be doing today. Here I have created a diverging bar chart which is comparing sales done in different regions with the profit earned in different regions. From the title we can figure out that blue color refers to sales, so these blue colored bars shows us sales done in different regions, and the red color refers to profit, so the red colored bars gives us profit earned in different regions. The benefit of using a diverging bar chart is that we are able to compare two measures, which are sales and profit in our case, in a single chart. Now, without wasting any time, let's jump to Tableau and see how to create a diverging bar chart similar to this one. First, drag region to the row shelf, then drag sales to the column shelf. We need to compare sales with the profit. Drag profit also to the column shelf next to sales. Now to make a diverging bar chart, we will reverse the axis of the sales field, which is the first measure that we have added to the column shelf. So right click on edit axis, and here click on reversed. Now close this edit axis window. Change the fit to entire view. Turn on the labels by clicking on show marks label button. Let's format both the sales and the profit field to show them in terms of dollars. So right click on format, go to pane, then click on this drop down, click on currency custom. We don't want to show any decimal places. Display units as thousands. Prefix will be $sign. Now we will format the profit measure. Right click on format, then make sure pane is selected. Go to numbers drop down, click on currency custom. We don't want to show any decimal places. Display units will be thousands and the prefix will be dollar. Click anywhere outside. Now we will remove this field label that is coming for region. Right click and click on hide field labels for rows. Let's remove these grid lines. Right click on format, then go to borders. Here we will select none for the row divider, select none for the column divider. Now go to lines, then here we will go to columns, select none for the grid lines and select none for the zero lines. Click anywhere outside. As the labels are already visible, so we can remove these tick marks from the axis. Right click on edit axis, and from here go to tick marks and select none. Similarly, let's edit the axis for profit. Click on edit axis, go to tick marks, select this none radio button, close this edit axis window. Now we can decrease the width of this title that is visible for the axis. So from here we can figure out that these bars are giving us sales done in different regions and these bars gives us profit earned in different regions. Next, we can give separate colors to both the sales and the profit measure. For that, we will drag measure names to color, close this format lines window. Now click on all under the marks card and drag measure names to color. Now you can observe that orange color refers to sales and the blue color refers to profit. You can edit the colors as per your preference. You can just double click on any color. Suppose we need to show profit by green color and sales by, say, this purple color. Click on OK. Now green color refers to profit and the purple color refers to the sales done in different regions. We can also give same color to the labels as the color of the bar. So for that, go to label, then here click on font drop down, click on match mark color. Let's also click on bold. Let me increase the font size to 11. Now if you don't want to show these axis title, what we can do is we can add a title to this chart. So remove the axis title, right click and uncheck show header. Now let me edit the title. Here let's write down sales versus profit. Let me click on bold, click on center line. Now what we can do is we can give purple color to the sales. So from the drop down, let's select this purple color, and for the profit, which is shown by green color, we can select this green color. Click on OK. Now from the title we can figure out that these purple colored bars gives us sales done in different regions and the green color bars gives us profit earned in different regions. It all depends on your requirement how you want to show the title. Either you can update the title of this chart or you can show the axis title. To bring the axis title back, click on the drop down and you can click on show header. I don't want to show these axis title, so let me hide these titles again. Right click and uncheck show header. So here we have a diverging bar chart that is comparing sales done in different regions with the profit earned in different regions. Lastly, what we can do is we can add these region labels inside these bars to make a good looking diverging bar chart. For that, we will have to make use of dual axis. So in the column shelf, write down average of 0. Bring it next to sales. Now click on the drop down, click on dual axis to create a dual axis chart. Let me select the bar as the mark type for sales and the profit field and select mark type as text for this average 0 field. Now we need to synchronize both the axes. So let me bring the header back and right click, click on synchronize axis. We can hide the header, right click and uncheck show header. Now we will drag region to the average 0 field. Drag region to text. Now to join both these bars, we will have to edit the axis. Let me bring the axis back. Click on the drop down, click on show header. Let's edit the axis. Right click, click on edit axis. Now go to fixed. Here you will observe that the axis is starting from some negative value. We will write down here 0. And for fixed end, we can select automatic. Close this edit axis window. Now you will observe that the region names are not coming completely. We will have to create a dual axis chart for this profit measure as well. So write down here average of 0. Now make a dual axis chart. Click on the drop down. Click on dual axis. Now let's synchronize both the axes. Right click on synchronize axis. We will change the mark type as text for this second average 0 field and drag region to text. Again, to join these bars, we will edit the axis. So right click on profit, click on edit axis. Here again the starting axis is starting from some negative value. Let's write down here 0 and the fixed end will be automatic. Click on close button to close this edit axis window. The region labels are coming in different color. What we can do is select both the average 0 field and remove measure names from color. So now you can observe that the region labels are coming inside the bars. If you want, you can increase the font. Let me increase the font size to 14. Click on OK. Similarly, do it for the second average 0 field. The font size will be 14. If you want, you can even change the color according to your requirement. Click on OK. Now we can hide the axis. Right click and uncheck show header. We don't want these region labels now. Right click and uncheck show header. Let's see if white color for the region labels looks good. Let's edit the color. Click on white, click on OK. Go to second average field, edit the label. Let's select this white color, click on OK. Yes, white looks better. You might have observed that the axis labels were coming at the bottom. Let me show you again. Click on the drop down and click on show header. So here you will observe that sales and profit labels are coming at the bottom. If you want, you can also get these labels at the top of the bar. For that, what you have to do is just change the position of sales and profit field. Edit the axis to make it diverging bar chart. We will have to click on reversed. Close this edit axis window. And now to join these bars, we will have to edit the axis and fixed start will be 0 and fixed end will be automatic. Similarly, we will have to do it for profit. Right click, edit axis, fixed start will be 0 and the fixed end will be automatic. Close this edit axis window. Let me decrease the width of this axis labels. So here you will observe that we are getting this pin icon next to sales and the profit axis title. This we get when we manually enter some value for the axis start and the end. In our case, we have entered 0 as the axis start value for both the sales and the profit field. Now lastly, you will observe that the region labels are not visible. For that, you can just right click and click on move marks to front. Now we can remove these tick marks. Right click, click on edit axis, remove the title, average 0, go to tick marks, select none, close this edit axis window. Similarly, for the profit, remove the title, go to tick marks and select none. So you can add the titles as per your preference, like either you can show these sales and the profit axis titles at the top or at the bottom. And second option is we can update the title as I have done here. So let me remove these axis titles as I am good with this title. From the title, a user can easily figure out that purple color refers to sales and the green color refers to profit. In this way, we can create diverging bar chart in Tableau and compare two measures in a single chart. This was all that I had to cover in this session. I have added the link of this workbook in the description below. See you in the next tutorial.